I swear to God, Phil Spencer has actual fucking brain damage. The man is crazy. Like, what the hell? For those who are unaware, Xbox just announced its fucking price hike of Xbox Game Pass from $20, which was already very high and people were complaining, to 30 clams. Who's going to pay 30 goddamn dollars for Game Pass? Do you realize how much money that is, Phil Spencer? I'm sure you don't, because you've got like 15 fucking supercars in one garage and you've got like 20 garages around the world. So you don't even recognize how much money fucking $30 is. That might as well be pennies to you, man. For reference, for $30 a month for a year, you can buy 6 $60 games in that year. Six! That's insane! How many $60 games, how many AAA games are you actually going to play on Game Pass this year? Black Ops, that's it, right? Maybe a couple extra games here and there, maybe Diablo, maybe some other games here and there. But for the most part, for most people, I would say that fucking Black Ops 7 is the biggest attractor, and even in their fucking video they mentioned like 4 games. That's still not fucking 6 games, and I'm pretty sure that they're not even all gonna launch at $70 or $60. They're gonna, some of them are gonna launch for like $20-$30. For example, High on Life 2, I highly doubt that that game is going to launch at $60 or $70.
Hey everyone, Xbox Game Pass is getting an upgrade. We've listened to your feedback, and now you have even more freedom to choose how you play the games you want.
Oh, Microsoft, what are you doing? You keep taking L's after L's after L's, man. At some point, you resign. You resign when you've lost. Have you never played chess? What the fuck, man? Here's what Microsoft's business, well, I shouldn't even say Microsoft because I doubt Daddy Microsoft has anything to do with this. This one's all Phil Spencer. Xbox had an amazing developer, Tango Studios. They made one of the best games of the years. What does Xbox do to them? They fucking put them down like a sick dog. That is insanity. Now compare that to fucking PlayStation. They have Team Asabi, right? That's basically the PlayStation counterpart of Tango Studios. They also made a cute little game that was a few hours of gameplay that was called Astro's Playroom. And what does PlayStation do with them? They increase their goddamn budget. They give them more money. Because it's a good game. They give them more money, more resources, and then fucking Team Asabi goes and makes a better game, and the game wins Game of the Year. That's how you run a gaming company. But why does an Xbox? Why do you not know this, Phil? Why, Phil, answer me. What is wrong with you, Phil? Jesus Christ, no company, and I mean no company, had as much good repute as Xbox. Right? Microsoft was beloved by gamers because of Windows. Even with all of its faults, it was still beloved. Xbox was beloved by gamers because of Halo, because of the original Xbox, because of Xbox 360. Here's the crazy part, alright? We've all known that the Xbox console is just in the gutters, in the shitter now. Nobody cares about the next Xbox console. Nobody. It's a handheld to sure, but it's just a shittier Steam Deck, alright? So everybody was thinking they're gonna get their money back from the subscription service they have, the gaming as a service. And they fucking killed it too! They killed their golden fucking goose! Who does it? It doesn't make any sense. I don't fucking get it, man. It still just makes absolutely no sense. I feel like somebody needs to grab Phil by the shoulders, shake him, slap him around a little bit, and tell him, what the fuck are you doing? Wake up! Take a fucking, I don't know, a granny off of a sidewalk and put her head of Xbox and game, whatever. And she will make better decisions than Phil fucking Spencer here. Phil Spencer likes to beat this little drum that he's got, that oh yeah, we mishandled some stuff and we lost the console wars and it was the worst generation to lose, so we don't have people in our ecosystem locked down yet. And a lot of people agree with that sentiment. I agree with that sentiment because that was indeed the worst generation to lose. But motherfucker, you were doing well. You were actually on the path of recovery. You were close to actually winning this generation because of Xbox Series S. People don't like it, people hate it, but the Xbox Series S has been selling like fucking hotcakes. But you keep doing some stupid fucking shit. You raise the prices of your Xbox, a 5-year-old console, the Series X. It's 5 years old. You raise its prices. At that point, why not just go get a fucking PlayStation 5 Pro? Why not get a fucking PC? Man, what the hell? It doesn't compute why anybody would ever want to get an Xbox Series X. When I was choosing whether to get an Xbox or a PlayStation, one of the biggest things that I had to consider, the biggest attractor towards Xbox was Game Pass, because it was so cheap and it had so many games. It was an amazing utility, and I was really disappointed by PlayStation's subscription service in comparison. I thought that was nothing. It was absolutely nothing when it compared to Xbox Game Pass. But now, at that price point, I'm better off buying the damn games that I want. For the longest time, for like 4 years, I had Game Pass. And throughout those 4 years, played games on it for like 2 months. That was it. I didn't use it at all, but I still had it. Because any day that I wanted to, if I got the feeling, oh, hey, I want to play a random ass game today, I would go on Game Pass, download it, and play it. But with $30, who's gonna afford that? Who's gonna buy that? It's not an impulsive decision. Look, here's the thing. The people at Xbox are very smart, right? They are very well educated, they have lots of experience in this stuff. But they're also very out of touch. At least I think the people at the very top are extremely out of touch. Like, they put out a fucking video in which they announce these changes, and they're like, oh yeah, we listened to all your feedback and we were listening and we are now implementing what you wanted. Nobody asked for this. Nobody. The games on Game Pass were already fucking slamming. Nobody cared about fucking cloud gaming. Nobody cares. It's dead. Stadia tried, it died. PlayStation has tried, it died. It doesn't fucking work. The technology is not there yet. Just a few weeks ago, I saw this video by Actman going over how Microsoft keeps taking L's after L's after L's. And it doesn't fucking stop. Has an Xbox laid off like some 14,000 people? Man, you keep fucking buying studios like they're fucking Pokemon cards and keep collecting them, and just as soon as they put out the game that they were working on, you tear them up and throw them away. What is wrong with you? You destroy studios, you destroy your franchises, you destroy your console, and now you're destroying your only saving grace. That was your subscription service. What's left? Fucking Call of Duty? You think Call of Duty is gonna save you from this shit? Have you seen the new Battlefield? That game is absolutely stunning, and that game is gonna go up against Black Ops 7. You better bet your ass that nobody's gonna like Black Ops 7. People will buy it, people will play it, but they're going to be disappointed. And there's only so many times that you can keep doing this shit before it eventually comes to bite you in the ass. Don't believe me? You don't have to. Just look at fucking Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed has one of the most dedicated fan bases out there. I'm not exaggerating. We've stuck with Assassin's Creed through thick and thin. Assassin's Creed was never a 10 out of 10 game. It has 0 10 out of 10 games. It has 0 masterpieces. The only game that even comes close to a masterpiece is Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But if we are actually objective about them, but if we actually sit down and analyze them and compare them with the games of the time, they're not that much better. In that same era, in that same time period, on the same generation, GTA 5 and GTA 4 came out. Red Dead Redemption came out. Those were bangers, those were masterpieces. This is an LA Noire came out on fucking PlayStation 3. Let's do a quick exercise. Over the past few years and in looking into the future, let's count some games that came out from each side, and let's see which one is something that you would actually consider buying of your own money. So from Microsoft's side, from Xbox side, so we have Black Ops 6. And that's it. PlayStation side, you have God of War Ragnarok, you have Death Stranding, you have Ghost of Yotei, you have Wolverine, you have Spider-Man 2, You have fucking Astrobot. And these are just the games that I'm off the top of my head. Imagine if I actually sat down and tabulated the games that they had. How many games could I come up with PlayStation that are absolute bangers that have come out in the recent years? And how lackluster Microsoft would be in comparison. There is no game that Microsoft has made recently, no game, that even comes close to the level of quality that fucking Sony has been pushing out for the last few years. And Sony isn't even done there. Naughty Dog has a new game in the works. All of its studios have new games in the works. I really don't understand what Microsoft is going for, what Xbox is going for with these price hikes. Xbox is just getting greedy. They keep killing studios, they keep killing games, they keep killing their consoles, and now they're killing their only saving grace. I'm just gonna come out and right ahead and say it. I'll be brave, I'll say what we all are thinking. Phil Spencer is actually a Sony pony, right? He wants Xbox to fail. He wants to kill Xbox so that he can go and work for Sony. I'm fucking betting money right here, right now. Where's fucking DraftKings? I'm betting money right here, right now that this is gonna happen, that Xbox is gonna collapse and Phil Spencer is gonna go work for Sony. Xbox just keeps taking L's after L's after L's after L's, and there's no end in sight, to the point that it is starting to seem intentional now.
Because this is how we play now.